Alrighty, so we are getting into our ADI of minerals. I'm going to read a little bit of this to you. I'm just going to read the most important parts so you get the gist of what this activity is and what will be expected of you when you return to class. So we're going to scroll down and we're actually going to look at the tasks first. All right, so you will be given a set of known minerals. So we'll do that first for you. And you'll document, measure, or calculate at least 3 different chemical or physical properties of each mineral. When you are done, you will return the known minerals to your teacher, and you will then give you a set of unknown minerals. The set of unknowns will include samples of minerals you have tested. Your goal is to use what you know about the physical and chemical properties of matter, proportional relationship, and patterns to design and carry out an investigation that will enable you to collect the data you need to determine the identity of the unknown minerals. So your guiding question, what are the identities of the unknown minerals? So how this is going to work is you're going to come into class when you return. We're going to talk about some minerals. We'll talk about all the tests and the properties that we've gone over that was in the previous video. And then you will use your procedures, which you will write next after watching this, to test an unidentified mineral. So I will give you a mineral that you do not know, and you are going to do a series of tests on it to determine what type of mineral it is. So let me just read a little bit of this to you so you get a better idea of what to be looking for. So I'm going to start here. Earth scientists use mineral composition of a rock to classify it. Granite, for example, is made up of minerals such as quartz, feldspar, and biotite. Marble is made up of minerals called dolomite and calcite. Earth scientists must be able to determine the various types of minerals that are in a rock in order to identify it. So minerals make up rocks. It's very important for us to understand that. Every mineral has a unique chemical composition. Dolomite, for example, has the chemical composition of this. We don't have to worry about that. Whereas quartz has a chemical composition of this. You don't have to worry about that either. The unique chemical composition of a mineral gives it a specific combination of chemical and physical properties. Earth scientists use these chemical and physical properties to identify minerals. All that paragraph is saying for us is, hey, every mineral is made up of something different. It has a different chemical composition, and that's what gives it different properties. That's why every mineral gives us a different result on these tests, and that helps us narrow it down to what mineral it is. Chemical properties describe how a mineral interacts with other types of matter. Dolomite, for example, reacts with hydrochloric acid, but quartz does not. Physical, this is where we're really going to focus our lab on. Physical properties are descriptive characteristics of a mineral. Examples of a physical properties include color, density, streak, hardness, smell, and how the mineral breaks, cleavage, and fracture, and luster. Some minerals will even attract magnets. It is often challenging to determine the identity of an unknown mineral based on its chemical and physical properties. For example, if an earth scientist has only a small amount of mineral, he or she may not be able to conduct all the different types of tests that are needed because some of the tests may change the characteristics of the mineral during the process. It is also difficult to determine many of the physical properties of the sample, such as density or its luster, when there's only a small amount of the substance because taking measurements is harder. So we're definitely going to give you samples that are bigger and chunkier and that you can actually do all these physical tests too. We're not going to do any chemical tests because we don't have the resources for that. So in this investigation, we're just going to skip down. You will have an opportunity to learn about some of the challenges earth scientists face when they need to identify unknown minerals based on its chemical and physical properties and why it's important to make accurate measurements inside the laboratory. So how this is going to look, once we read that, you're going to go to its learning and you're going to click on this, the minerals procedures. This is going to pull up your activity. Here is what I want you to do. I would like you're going to come up with how you would determine an unidentified mineral. Your procedures must have at least 6 steps, and you must write out how you would test the following properties. So here's your list of property, and you need to tell me, I'm going to observe, the first step, I'm going to observe the color of the mineral. The next step, I'm going to do a streak test to determine the color of powder and give that for all 6 of these minerals here. Please message me if you have any questions. Good luck.